What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Just Saying. It's been a year since we've done this. This set, this couch, this sit down and yap about shit.
Except we don't have the krok mic anymore.
Yeah, we don't have the mic anymore because now technology changed. So we have this.
Can you imagine a year and technology has changed so
This is
vastly?
crazy. This is my first time using this kind of mic. It's damn cool.
Kejap. Why do you all have your mic on the outside? Mine is the...
Yours is the...
Your
put
breast
wrong
talking or you
lah.
talking? Okay, and we are back after a year, and today we have a guest with us, and her name is Maddy.
What's up?
Hey!
We actually have stories that you guys sent in that we're gonna read out and we're gonna react to it. Okay, for this episode, I start with the light work one first.
Okay.
There's a lot of fucked up stories.
No.
Yeah, it's a lot, and it's mostly like relationship stuff.
Maddy is an expert.
Dude, I love giving advice. I feel like my advice is very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Why?
true.
Who told you this?
My friends.
Yeah.
It's like I give very good advice, but I'm not very empathetic. So like people always
you're
say...
the
if-
logical kind.
Yes, if
Yeah,
you
I'm
want
also the logical
advice,
kind.
come for me. But then if you are sad, don't call me.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
That's the Libra in her.
It's like I'm not gonna be... Like, just stop crying.
Oh.
Like, time heals.
What?
Yeah. No.
The clock is starting already.
I'm with you. I will allow them to grieve
It's
for a while.
healing.
Yes,
Yeah, okay,
but not in my
let's-
presence.
Oh, okay. She's different.
Okay,
You see?
yeah. Me, you're a good friend lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Light work one.
Okay, like what?
When you are in a relationship, what is the boundary? See?
It's been
What?
a year.
It's been a year. It's been a year.
Boundary apa? Dari mana ni boundary?
It's been a year. My English gone already. When you're in a relationship, what is the boundary between you and the other friends of the opposite sex? Can you meet them one to one and hang out?
Can I just say, I don't have any straight male friends.
Why?
I just don't.
That means do you not your friend?
As in, I will not like,
Hey,
let's
hang
go
out,
hang
hang
out
out
one on
with him.
one.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Because
either.
I'm just like very awkward around straight men if there's like no buffer.
Is it?
Why?
Okay,
I just don't know, like-
Let's go through your friend list mentally. You really don't have straight guys?
It's
as
all
well?
gay men.
Like it's a conscious decision lah.
It's not.
No.
It's not a conscious
It just
decision.
happened. Wait,
That is just your vibe lah.
I never set out for it to happen. Like it just happened.
I see.
I have like maybe back in Kuching where I'm from, I have like one straight male friend, but we grew up together.
Your brother.
My cousin. No lah, but it's like someone that I grew up with. So like, okay, so but okay, in my head, like okay, let's say if I did have a straight male friend, what are the boundaries, right? Is the question. I would meet up with my friend like one on one.
Okay, I recently spoke about this on another show.
Yeah.
But that was a more Malay centric show.
Okay, yeah.
And based on religion, apparently, you can correct me if I'm wrong, you cannot.
Yeah.
Once you're married, or even even in Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
Guys and girls cannot hang out in a closed space.
Yes.
And if they do that, if they get caught, they have to get married. So when I was speaking to this the Malay boys about it, they were like, "Oh, once you get married, cannot.
Okay.
Like you cannot eat dinner with your friends. You cannot like." Basically, because I have you, I have shit every day.
Yeah,
We will
yeah,
text each other good morning and shit, right? Then they were like, why must text?
That's weird.
We don't text each
No,
other.
cannot.
good
Her.
morning.
I will. The Hashi will text me good morning.
Okay.
Jade will call me in the fucking early in the morning and like tell me tea and these kind of things, you know.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah lah.
And I just don't reply to you. But
Yeah,
I see
sometimes.
the
You don't
messages.
reply anyone.
Yeah. Just put it out there, okay? Don't expect a reply from me.
No, and like some of the boundaries that they have is fucking insane. Like it's really fucking insane. Like they say literally you can watch this on the show. They like, so I said, what if your wife works in a male centric industry,
Yeah.
right? And during lunch they have to eat with their colleagues, and the colleagues are men. No,
That's okay, but then is it the other way around? Like, so he cannot hang out with other female colleagues or other female entities?
I don't know. If I ask that, then I'm outing the wife. So I was like, I out the husband lah, because the husband's in front of me, right?
I see. I think it's okay if you want to go that route as long as both of you have that boundary.
No,
You know
but
what I
why
mean?
isn't that? Why is it even a boundary? Like, what the hell?
I think it's okay to do anything but the super obvious. Like you shouldn't go on a trip with maybe just one, like one on one.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, you as a female.
So, okay, personally, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because I obviously have like male straight friends and he has straight female friends and we kind of know where we are at. You know what I mean?
So you'd
that's
be okay if he went on a trip, just him.
The trip is a boundary.
Okay.
So if I went on a trip with a straight male friend,
Which we did.
but it's due lah. So I think it's different.
Yeah.
But was it a
Wait,
film?
let me
Was it
think
a work
about
trip?
Yeah,
it
it was
filming?
a work trip.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
No, but it's half full. I mean, we work for like what? 6 hours.
Okay, so okay. Let me think about this. If it's me, right, I think it also depends on like the friendship, right? If they've been friends for a long time, I'm okay because he does have like straight female friends that he will hang out with or like go for lunch with, and I've met them.
But it's also
I
the
know
vibe,
them.
right? Once you meet the person, you can already tell if they're like a threat or not.
Yeah.
If
And
they're like,
you've met my
Yeah.
boyfriend also, and
Yeah.
so like it just
and I mean,
think
I'm
with
sure
that,
you
it's
know
okay.
all of the partners of your female friend.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
Right. So then
Yeah.
it's not like it's just someone that's like,
random.
Yeah, like, hey.
like who's this? Who's
Yeah.
this
Okay.
work wife? Yeah.
Okay, but I think I have a lot of experience in this, right? Because I would like to think that based on the shows that we have done, my branding is fucked up. Like if the
100%.
boyfriends watch what I've did in the past, they'll be like, you cannot hang out with this guy because this guy just fucker. He's a fucker. And I'll take it. I do a lot of bad things in the past. But
this is the redemption journey.
yeah, no, but this is what I think. And I really thought about it, right? After I did that episode with the Malay boys. A lot of these boundaries comes from your own insecurity. Like I feel if let's say now I say like Muna is my girlfriend, I say you cannot go clubbing with men because men will hit on you or the guy will try to do something when you're drunk or whatever. I feel like it's coming from insecurity or it's a reflection of myself because if let's say I go to a club with a girl, I might want to get the girl drunk.
Correct.
Really?
Oh, so you are projecting.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
hardcore projecting. Now, if let's say I marry someone who is like, I don't know, it's a very good girl. Like,
Very quiet, very quiet.
very quiet and everything. Why would I think that she will do this kind of things?
But then there's also a trust thing, no?
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah, that's why. So I said, if this girl is very quiet, she has never shown me any like inkling of like, oh, you might sleep with someone else, you have been good at everything. Why would I put this on you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of all this shit.
But so you feel like this boundary shouldn't even happen.
It shouldn't ever be a conversation. Like I
But
feel.
what if it has to be a conversation?
I feel like asking your partner for permission to, I mean, it depends on the things that you want to do, right? If it's a trip, you should ask your partner for permission. But if you want to go out with your guy friends, you want to go and clubbing with your girlfriend, why should I ask you for permission? I feel it's very weird.
Okay.
If my girlfriend asks me for permission, I'd be like, hey, go. Don't ask me for permission. Like,
Correct.
I'm not your father.
Yeah.
Like, just go. Like,
But daddy, yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are certain things that you report lah.
Yes.
Report might
Report
sound very
strength.
wrong, right?
Yeah.
Like there are certain respectful
check-in.
things. Yeah.
Check in.
Like if you're
think
gonna be
that's-
home at 6 a.m., I think you should let me know.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Please, like just for safety reasons, maybe something happened. Just let me know.
But on the flip side, right, you have heard of so many of those cases where it's just a friend,
Yes.
But then the partner is like,
Sus.
okay. And then you break up, right? They end up with that person.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, I
Yeah.
fucking knew something was going on.
So in
I
that
am
sense,
guilty of that.
in
Actually.
the-
yeah. No, but this was in my younger days.
Yes. You haven't found growth
Yeah,
yet.
I haven't.
So in that sense, do you feel like it's fair for the person to like put boundaries and like if you want to go out with the person, ask me for permission and I will say no?
I feel like it depends on the vibe. Because like my boyfriend has many female friends. Like, and I'm like, you know what? Like, completely fine. Like I've met them. I don't get a weird vibe. I'm like, go for it, hang out. I don't care what you do. But the second I do get a vibe, and I've gotten a vibe in the past, I have been like, I do not trust this bitch. I feel like she likes you, and like this is sus.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I don't want you to hang out with her.
Then what did he do?
I would just set a boundary. Then he would respect me and be like, you know what? We're not that close anyway. Like that's completely fine.
Good.
Wait, there's no room for discussion.
I'm just like, she's bad fucking vibes.
And was she like a long-term friend or like just appeared somewhere?
Just appeared somewhere.
Ah.
It's always the appear somewhere one. The long-term friend won't.
Yeah. Then a bit sus.
appear somewhere, look into it.
Yeah. Where are you appearing from? Which hole did you crawl out from?
Yeah. No, okay, that one I'm with
Rat.
you. That one I'm with you. Because I have met girls in the clubs before that we are friends now. And like the people I date will ask like, oh, how do you know this girl? Like, because the close friends, the girl close friends I have around me are very obvious one. They will appear on my socials, right?
Okay.
But some don't. And the ones that don't are the ones that I met in the club or like, oh, we are friends. Then the one they'll be like, oh, sus. But you appear out of nowhere, you all met in the club.
Okay, so then if a girl, like the person that you're dating, is telling you like, I'm sus of this girl, don't hang out with her, will you take it?
I say, shut up your mouth! No, I feel like there should be a discussion. Okay, let's say because if I will tell my partner like, hey, I think this guy is sus, I will give them a reason. Like,
of course. You can't just be like, hey, this is sus, I don't like this person. I don't like the vibe.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, this honestly makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. Like, you hang out with her. Could you like just not? I would be like...
I wouldn't say not hang out. Okay, let's say if the guy is very touchy, right? Then obviously everybody will get angry, right? Yeah. But I would say, and I will allow my girlfriend to do something about it. Because I feel like then that's respectful. If I say, oh, I'm very uncomfortable with him being very touchy with you, then my girlfriend say, okay, then I won't sit beside him at dinners. I won't, like, I would push his hand
like
away.
Take action.
Yeah, take action. Then I'll be like, okay, respectful.
Okay, yeah.
Get off.
Yeah. I feel like if you tell your partner to choose between you and someone else, no, it's not for me.
Like the whole ultimatum vibes, is it?
Yeah, don't hang out.
I
see. No, I cannot.
So you gotta let them choose what they want to do with
It's also a good reflection, right? To see like what they do about the situation.
Yes, correct.
Like, do I just choose to ignore it? I'm like, no, I still want to do it. Or am I like, okay, my partner's uncomfortable. This person's not that important anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you're uncomfortable, then how? If you don't do anything about it, then how? There has to be action.
There has
to be action, but...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but I said, you finish.
Okay. No, there has to be action, but then like it also speaks a lot, right? The inaction, and then you decide what you want to do. Like, why is your partner not doing anything about it? Is there something more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have an experience in that.
So you are who? You are the action or inaction, or you are the speaker out?
I'm the speaker.
Speaker.
I'm like, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're like, no, like, we are just friends. And I know that they're just friends. It's just that I didn't know they were that close. That's all. It was hidden from me.
But they've been friends for a long time, longer than...
No.
Oh, okay. So this is a new one out of the hole.
Out of the hole. Oh, okay, I don't know from which hole they come out from. Right. Yeah, so then she didn't really take any action lah. It's like, you knew, this is the fucked up part. If you knew your partner was uncomfortable, and you deliberately hide it from them.
Okay.
No, because your intentions might be very clean.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like this person, but I just want to be friends with this person. But once your partner is fucking uncomfortable with it and you deliberately hide it, it makes it fucking worse. No?
Yeah. It makes it even more sus.
Yeah. I'd rather you fight with me over this. Like, no, I want to be friends with him because blah, blah, blah. Then we fight it out and then we're like, okay, these are the boundaries, fine. But if you hide it, don't hide it. Why the fuck you want to hide it?
So what do you do about it?
Did
she end up with him?
No lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just eat it though. Like, to be fair, like, I guess it's the mature thing to do. I cannot blame you for something that hasn't happened. You get what I mean? Now you know I'm uncomfortable.
But I think as soon as they hide something from you, that's a big ass red flag.
Yeah, but I feel like I hide things from my partner also.
What the fuck?
But
like everybody hides something.
Every time he's like saying something, we're like, we're on your side, and he's like, but then I'm also lying. Do this. And then we're like, what the fuck?
I feel like at some point you are hiding some stuff from your partner lah.
Like if it's a white lie that really won't affect anything in the relationship, then I feel okay, it doesn't matter. You know, like, oh, that shirt was ugly. That's I just don't say.
That's fine. But something like,
if like this, like already like it's a problem and then they are hiding the problem because they don't want to do anything about it, then I think it's a bit red flag.
Okay, but
then I will fight.
What if your partner hides it because they want to protect you in a way where, listen.
What are you protecting me from?
Listen, now let's say we are together, you say, I don't like Maddy.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm like, oh my God, fuck, I have to ask Maddy to fuck off from my life, right? Because I choose you, no matter what, I choose you. And I cannot find a reason to ask Maddy to fuck off. And the only reason I can think of is my partner is uncomfortable. But I don't want to tell Maddy that my partner is uncomfortable because I don't want to put you in that light. So then I manage the situation by not meeting Maddy at all. But when Maddy texts me, I reply. It's just that you don't know Maddy is still texting me.
No, I will fight. I will fight. I don't care. You put me in that light. I will tell you. You tell her that I'm uncomfortable.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm the same. I'll be like, I don't care if I look bad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because I am uncomfortable.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's valid. And then she will also know she's doing something that makes me uncomfortable. She also has to learn what.
It's like, why is she doing this?
Yeah, then she will reflect like, what am I doing that's making her uncomfortable? Then if she's nice, then she'll come and talk to me. Like, hey babes, let's talk it out. What's wrong?
Okay, the boundaries is highly dependent on what you're uncomfortable with. But don't be ridiculous. I feel like, again, we talk about the projection thing,
Don't be
right?
unreasonable.
Yeah. Before you put any boundaries, ask yourself if you are projecting. Most of the times, I would say yes. Like, if you don't play with like religion or whatever it is, right? There's nothing wrong with a guy meeting a girl going out for a dinner.
Agreed.
Some people will say it depends on what kind of dinner. I also agree. If let's say it's like a very expensive restaurant and it feels very like, this should be a couple thing. Yeah, then maybe you can say, hey, this should be a couple thing. I wish you went with me. Fight it out, finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, ask yourself if you're projecting. If you are, take a step back.
But anything, just say to your partner.
Yeah, just communicate.
Yeah, just communicate. Don't have to hide your feelings. I think it makes it worse the more you hold it in.
Okay, next one. It's not that light work. It's quite fucking funny.
No.
Okay, all these are anonymous.
Okay.
If you guys have questions or whatever, I'll leave the link below for you guys to put in. Okay. Is it normal?
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it normal to reminisce how good your sex with your ex was, even though you're married?
That's it.
Oh my God, isn't that movie? Isn't that Netflix show?
What?
Sex Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sex Life.
Oh
yeah.
my God, I love that show. Yeah. And that Aussie guy. He's cute.
You need to relax. The Aussie man.
So is that a red flag that you like that show?
No, I like the
sex
it's
scenes.
interesting.
Yeah.
And the Aussie guy is cute.
No, I like that show. So because the sex scenes are hot, like it's proper.
Okay, wait. So
I think it's okay to reminisce. Because you're married. Like, let's say you're like 50 years old and you're like, in my youth, like, the sex with this random guy was...
I met this one guy, very good at the sex.
Okay, we critical thinking a little bit, okay? Critical thinking a bit. Why the fuck are you reminiscing the sex with your ex if the sex with your current partner is very good?
Because maybe he was doing something different. That's equally good, but just different.
Okay, no, that's a fair point.
And also thinking is not the same as acting upon it. You can think about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything about it.
It's like reminiscing of like your past dates, right? Like,
It's the same thing.
Let's take like intimacy and physical contact out of the picture. If it's just like, you know what, like I was here that one day at Gardens by the Bay with an ex and we had such a lovely day and it was so nice and romantic. It's okay to think about a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, you're not
it's
like...
just like, that was a good time. Okay.
You're not like hitting up that ex or you're not like comparing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is specifically on sex.
But are you comparing like this guy is better than this guy?
I think...
Is there not more to the question? That's it.
Yeah, no, that's it. No, I think, okay, we assume lah. We assume.
Okay.
But I think for your mind to get there, it's probably the sex that you're having now is just...
Mid.
Yeah, it's fucking mid. That's why you're reminiscing. Oh, fuck, that time she licked my anus power.
I hate you.
And I'm just...
Ew.
I'm just spitting out random shit.
Why is that the first thing that
I don't know.
spurts out?
It has to be.
It is fine because this is something that you are thinking to yourself. No one has to know. So you think it's okay. Just don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
No, I
And you know
agree
what?
with you guys.
If you're like, hey, I love the fact that she licked my anus, maybe bring it up to your current partner and be like, hey, you wanna try?
To lick my...
Do you wanna try to do something?
Use another example or not?
He started it.
Okay, public sex. I don't know. I wanted something extreme.
Okay,
That was my...
okay. Let's go.
So if you're like thinking about it so
Public
much,
sex.
public sex,
Yeah.
you're like, hey, ask your current partner, would you be open to trying something a bit more adventurous?
Yeah, okay. I think it's the way that you kind of have this thought, right? Okay, number one is whether you take action and hit up the ex. If that's the case, no. If you are comparing to your current partner, then of course, like, it's not nice. But if you are just using it as like, hey, that was a good time. Maybe it's something I want to discuss with my current partner so that we can do. Because, you know what? I did this last time and it was fun. Then I think that's okay.
Yeah.
That's quite normal.
Okay, let me go one level deeper.
Oh God.
So if let's say now you say reminiscing is correct, right? So the action of reminiscing is just digging into your memory bank and whatever, right?
Memory bank.
And what if like you're having sex with your partner and all you're thinking about, because that sex was so good and this sex is so mid.
Go to therapy. Unpack that. Unpack that.
Advice.
Unpack that for real. It's like if it happens once, it's like oh that's good. I don't want to do that.
But you don't know because in your partner's head, your partner is like thinking about that sex while having sex with you.
Okay, but like let's say it just happens once that you're thinking about it. Okay, once. Okay, fine. But if it continuously happens, you need to go and talk to someone about it. Because it's gonna just it's gonna fuck up your marriage in the long run.
Yeah.
And one day, what if you say the name of your ex?
You
don't want it to get that. You don't want it to get there.
That's why I date different races, so the name far.
That's even worse.
No, but it's like in your subconscious. Like, what if like someone calls you like Sam all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah, so I mean, it's like...
Yeah. Because Sam different what?
It's like that show lah. Like, it's like sex life lah.
Yeah. Did she call the other guy?
She acted on it though.
She acted on it.
Yeah,
and then
correct.
She got so addicted to it.
That's why. So don't be like that girl. Hey, but you really give good advice. You're very quick. Go to therapy.
I'm not a fan of therapy.
And that is your personal insecurities coming out.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. The solution is stop thinking about it lah.
Oh my
you
God,
don't know.
you cannot what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Wait, as in like that's what the therapist will tell
No,
you.
as in to me, if I keep reminiscing about the sex with my ex and it's affecting my marriage, I'll tell myself, stop it lah.
Then can you actively stop it?
Yeah, I'll just be like, fuck it.
Okay lah, if that's for you, then okay.
Yeah.
But she's saying like if you keep like going back,
it? That's what I'm saying. Because maybe go back to therapy and unpack it. Because what if there's something back then that like messed you up somehow, and then or once you unlock that and once you crack it, you're like, oh, I feel so much better about my current marriage because this is what I really want, and I do not want what I'm thinking about.
Yes.
So now I can move on.
I mean, if it's just a licking of the anus, just ask your girlfriend.
What's the next question?
Yeah, can we get to the next story? Next time, actually, we should like put in our own story, then Maddy can give us advice.
Next time we should have an
Maddy is very good.
Next time we should have one of those electric zapper things.
Yeah.
Every time you say a word that we don't like, we will press.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So the answer to that question is yes, it's okay. Just don't act on it.
And apparently the advice is don't think about it lah.
Yeah, just don't think about it. Just stop reminiscing.
Stop it.
Let's stop it.
And
Why you keep
if you
thinking
cannot
about it?
stop,
Go
then therapy. Unpack that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to tell the therapist, hey, I keep thinking about my ex. Go leave mine. I'm 22 this year. Currently with a partner who is 9 years older than me. He just got married last year, December.
Wait, did you just say we just got married?
So we've come to the end of part 1 of this episode. We'll be yapping too much, so we're going to split this episode into 2. Stay tuned for part 2, where the stories get even more interesting.
They get juicy.
They get juicier and juicier.